Coming up on today's video, we're going to discuss the Apple Store 2.0 upgrades. Coming up on today's video. Hey guys, Todd here with another video for you, and today we're discussing the Apple Store 2.0 upgrades. I went last night to my local Apple Store here in Orlando, Florida, and basically checked it out for myself to see what Apple changed in the store. Basically now when you go in and when you sit down, I'll buy all the products like the laptops, iMacs, iPhones, you'll see an iPad next to it. Before they used to have a little piece of paper and a little glass box on the top of the table to tell you the price and stuff like that. And you really didn't know all the specs on the computer, everything that came with it if you're new to the Apple Store or new to the Mac. So I think this great addition for the iPad sitting next to it is for customers basically to go and find more information about the product they're viewing, as well as also when you're in the Apple Store all the time, at least for me, I don't know about you, but when you're trying to purchase something, you have to flag down somebody in a blue shirt, green shirt. You don't know who you have to talk to when you walk into the Apple Store because they don't really have physical cash registers like most stores do. So now with the iPad sitting next to the product, you can ask for an assistant and they'll come right directly to you. Within about 20 to 30 seconds, they'll come right there and ask you if you need any help, if you have any additional questions on the product, or if you're interested in purchasing. I have some videos that I shot in the Apple Store, so let's go check out those now. Alright, here's the MacBook Air. There's the new glass that they added to the tables, the MacBook Air, and then off to the right of it, as you can see, is the iPad, which we'll go into more detail here in the next clip. Alright guys, here's the actual iPad. This is where you can get your more information about the features of the specific product you're looking at. You can compare the models. If you're new to Mac, it gives you a little tutorial, stuff like that, some support, and then if you need to talk to a specialist, if you're interested to buy the product or if you have additional questions, that's how it comes up and pops. Here's me just displaying more of the screens and stuff that shows more information about the MacBook Air. And lastly guys, here's the iPhone 4. Basically you see the iPhone 4 there, and then right below the iPhone you have the iPad. And here's me going through some more menus to showing what all you can click on with the iPad to get more information on the iPhone 4. As you can see guys, it's pretty cool. You know, if you're new to the store, the Apple Store, you can get more information and see, because, you know, there's not a lot of information on the table and you don't know what iPhone is which, and you can determine which one has more gigabytes, etc. And then, of course, on the last button there is to call the specialist if you need help or if you are interested in buying the iPhone 4. Well, guys, I hope you liked the little demo, and let's move on to my initial thoughts and review of what I experienced at the Apple Store. I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, back to me. Alright guys, we're back. Basically after those videos that you saw, I just took a few short snippets of basically what it looks like with the product there. I think it was a MacBook Air next to an iPad. I took one of the iPhone and one of the iMac, I believe. Basically, my thoughts on it, I think this is a great improvement to the Apple Store. Like I said before, every time I would go to the Apple Store and I wanted to buy something, you know, you'd always have to flag somebody down, you know, to buy a product. Now you just go onto the iPad, ask for a specialist, and they'll come right to you, and you get great service. I think this is what Apple needed, just from my personal opinion. I don't know about you guys, but I think Apple is stepping into the right direction with these upgrades. And it's also great to have the iPad there right next to the products, because they give you more, you know, basically it's like the Apple website when you actually go and you look at the Mac and you want to know about everything that's with the actual product, you know, like the MacBook Air, all the specs towards it, what you can upgrade, what you can't do with it. So I think that's a real nice feature, and it also brings the customers in, and if they're not familiar with the iPad or their products, now they can get familiar with the iPad, and hey, they might end up buying the iPad as well, even if they're not going to buy a Mac. So I think these are great things. I just wanted to give you guys some of my little experience, show some videos if you haven't been to your local Apple Store. If you don't have an Apple Store near you, this will give you a little chance to see what it was all about. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. How was your experience at the Apple Store? Do you think these upgrades with the iPad is a great thing? Tell me your stories below. When you went to the Apple Store, was it always trouble to get somebody to check you out or get information from a Mac if you're new to it? Please leave your comments below. As always, guys, you can follow me up on Twitter. It's twitter.com/ToddKEdwards. I really recommend you follow me if you're not already, because this is where the conversation happens outside of YouTube. I connect with a lot of my viewers, other people on there interested in the Apple or Mac, and I think it's just a great place to stay in contact and carry on the conversation, because it's kind of hard to do within YouTube. Other than that, guys, if you're not on Twitter, you can email me at toddrecommends@gmail.com for any questions, video ideas, or just if you have any questions about any Mac things or any other tech related, please feel free to email me. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And until next time, guys.